The Wujek mine in Katowice, a memorial site and the site of a horrific communist crime. 43 years ago, armed men were sent against the protesting miners, thugs from the civic militia, the Polish People's Army and the security service.
Nie przyjechali tutaj w zamiarach.
They didn't come here with peaceful intentions. They didn't come here to talk to the miners. They came here to shoot. That's what they were prepared to do, especially the special platoon of the motorized reserves of the citizens' militia, which fired those shots from 12:30.
Od godziny 12:30 te strzały oddał.
More than 700 soldiers, 22 tanks, 44 combat vehicles took part in the subjugation of Wujek. The authorities were shooting and killing. There were well over 1,000 armed people there. These were militiamen, motorized reserves of the citizens' militia officers, officers of the citizens' militia volunteer reserve, soldiers of the Polish People's Army, all with live ammunition. There were dozens of armoured vehicles, there were tanks, there were BTRs. The criminals, Wojciech Jaruzelski and Czesław Kiszczak, gave orders. The thugs loyal to them carried them out. Shots were fired, fatal ones. These were not shots in the air or warning shots, but shots at the most sensitive points. That's why there were chest wounds, there were head wounds. Most people were killed by these types of shots. But in addition to this, there were other manifestations of brutality. The idea was to intimidate, the idea was to subdue not only the mine, but to subdue the whole society. The miners came to work every day but refused to come to terms with the martial law imposed by the communists, the repression, the arrests that had already begun, and the unlawful arrest of mining union activists. A measure of this brutality of the communist authorities against the striking miners is the number of 9 dead miners of the Wujek mine, more than 20 injured requiring medical attention. The miners defended their workplace, defended their dignity, defended their colleagues. The miners paid the highest price. It was a crime. It was an execution targeting ordinary people who wanted freedom and peace. The president of the Institute of National Remembrance and Citizens candidate for president, Dr. Karol Nawrocki, paid tribute to them today. I am here, of course, to pay tribute to the victims, the miners, to condemn the perpetrators, the communists, but also to warn Poles, dear ones, against the fact that glancing towards communist dictators such as Wojciech Jaruzelski and Czesław Kiszczak was destroying our consciousness in the 1990s and the 2000s. It's high time for this to end. This crime will never be forgotten, and those who paid for freedom with their own blood will not be forgotten.
Cześć i chwała bohaterom.
Honor and glory to the heroes, eternal memory to the fallen miners of the Wujek mine and all victims of martial law. Honor their memory.
Pamięci.